In a village where the mountains touched the clouds and the rivers sang ancient songs, there lived a young warrior named Kai. He was not old, perhaps 20 winters, but his eyes held the weight of 100 lifetimes. A scar ran from his forehead to his jaw, a pale river across his dark skin, marking the day he had survived what should have killed him. He had returned from the war, but the war had not left him. The villagers whispered when Kai passed. "He has the 1,000-yard stare," they said. The war took his soul and left only the body. Children were pulled away from his path. Doors closed a little faster. Kai felt their fear like a second skin, uncomfortable, but familiar. He had worn fear for so long, he no longer knew what peace felt like. He walked to the edge of the village each dawn, sat on a fallen log, and stared at the mountains. Waiting. Though for what, he could not say. Kai had a sister, Maya. She was 8 years old and had eyes like summer rain, clear, warm, and full of life. She was the only one who did not fear him. The only one who saw the brother beneath the scars. Kai, she would shout, running to him with arms open. And for a moment, the weight in his chest would lift. But only for a moment. Because when Maya hugged him, Kai felt something stir inside him. Something dark. Something that whispered, "She is innocent. You are broken. Your darkness will poison her. Stay away." The nightmares came every night. Kai would wake screaming, his sheets soaked with sweat, his hands reaching for a sword that was no longer there. In the dreams, he was back on the battlefield. The war commander, faceless behind a helmet of black steel, stood on a hill of bodies, pointing at Kai. "You are mine," the commander whispered. "You killed for me. You bled for me. Your soul belongs to me." Kai would wake with the taste of blood in his mouth, though he had bitten no one but himself. One morning,
there
after
is
a
no
night of
turning
particularly
back from
terrible
here.
dreams, Kai walked further than he ever had. Past the fallen log. Past the village
There is no
boundary
turning
markers,
back from here.
into the ancient forest where the old healers said spirits dwelled. He didn't believe in spirits.
There is no turning
He
back
believed
from
in
here.
blood and blade and the silence that followed both. But he was desperate. And desperate men will walk
There is
into
no
any
turning
darkness
back
if they
from
think there
here.
might be light on the other side. Deep in the forest, where the trees grew so thick
Grandmother,
that noon looked
please,
like
I
twilight,
am lost.
Kai found a clearing.
The light will
And in the
guide
clearing
you
sat an
home.
old woman. Her hair was white as mountain
Grandmother,
snow and
please,
reached the
I
ground
am
in
lost.
a river of silver.
The
Her
light
eyes were
will
clouded
guide
with
you
blindness. Yet she turned her head directly toward
Grandmother,
Kai as he
please,
approached.
I am lost.
"I have been waiting,"
The
she
light
said.
will guide you home.
"The forest told me you would come. The trees hear your
Grandmother,
screams,
please,
warrior.
I am lost.
They have heard them for many
The
nights."
light will guide you home.
Kai stopped. No one had called him warrior since
Grandmother,
the war.
please, I am lost.
"Who are you?" he asked.
The light will
"I
guide
am Grandmother
you home.
Healer," she said. "And you, young
Grandmother,
one, are
please,
dying,
I am lost.
not your body."
The light will
Something
guide you
worse.
home.
Kai
I
sat
cannot
across from
escape this
Grandmother
shame.
Healer.
It consumes
He wanted to argue, to deny,
Let
to
it
walk
go,
away.
Kai.
But her
Healing
clouded eyes
begin-
seemed to see
I
through
cannot
him,
escape
not
this
his
shame.
scars, not his
It
armor, but
consumes
the
me.
thing beneath. The
Let
broken
it go,
thing.
Kai.
"Tell me,"
Healing
she said
begin-
softly.
I cannot escape this
"What do
shame.
you carry inside
It
you?"
consumes me.
Kai's jaw tightened.
Let it go, Kai.
Anger.
Healing
He said,
begin.
I cannot escape
Guilt.
this shame.
Shame.
It consumes me.
The things I did.
Let it go,
The things
Kai.
I saw.
Healing
The
begin.
things I...
I cannot escape
He
this
stopped,
shame.
his voice
It
cracking.
consumes me.
The things I became.
Let it go, Kai.
Grandmother Healer nodded,
Healing
as if he
begin-
had
I
described the
cannot
weather.
escape this shame.
"And what else?" she
consumes me.
asked. "What else do you
Let
carry?"
it go, Kai.
Kai stared at her.
Healing begin.
I cannot
Nothing,
escape
he
this
whispered.
shame. It consumes
There is nothing
me.
else left.
Let it go, Kai. Healing begin.
Grandmother Healer reached into her robes and withdrew two objects. 2 small wooden wolves, carved with astonishing detail. One was white as fresh snow, with gentle eyes. The other was black as midnight, with teeth bared in a silent snarl. "Inside every person," she said. Placing the wolves before Kai, there are 2 wolves. One is darkness. It feeds on anger, guilt, shame, revenge, despair. The other is light. It feeds on kindness, hope, compassion, truth, love. Kai looked at the carvings. His hands trembled. "Which one wins?" he asked. Grandmother Gila smiled. "The one you feed." That night, Kai's nightmare changed. He stood on the battlefield again. But this time, he was not alone. 2 massive wolves stood beside him. The wolf was luminous, its fur catching moonlight like silver threads, its eyes gentle pools of starlight. The black wolf was shadowed in flesh. Smoke trailing on its fur, its eyes burning like coals from a dying fire. They circled each other, snarling, around Kai's feet. "Feed me," the black wolf growled, its voice like thunder in a dead valley. "Give me your anger, your guilt, your shame. I will make you strong. I will make you untouchable. No one will ever hurt you again." The white wolf stepped forward, its movements fluid as water. "Feed me," he whispered, its voice like wind through spring leaves. "Give me your kindness, your hope, your love for Maya. I will not make you untouchable. I will make you whole. I will not protect you from pain. I will teach you to carry it." Kai looked between them. The black wolf promised strength through destruction. The white wolf offered healing through vulnerability. Both demanded everything. Neither would share. "Choose," they said together, their voices merging into something that shook Kai's bones. "Choose now, or we will choose for you." Kai woke screaming. But this time, the scream was different. Not fear. Recognition. He understood now. The anger that made him snap at Maya when she asked innocent questions. The guilt that made him drink until he couldn't remember. The shame that made him avoid mirrors. These were not just feelings. They were food. He had been feeding the black wolf for months, maybe years, without knowing it. Every dark thought was a meal. Every bitter memory, a feast. And the white wolf? When had he last fed it? When had he last been kind to himself? When had he last hoped? Kai returned to Grandmother Gila the next morning.
"I do not know how to bear this pain.
His eyes were hollow but focused.
I must be strong enough to
How do I feed
protect
the
Maya.
white wolf?" he asked. "When everything inside me tastes like ash."
I do not know how to
Grandmother
bear
Gila
this pain.
smiled, slow and warm.
I must be strong
"You
enough
do
to
not
protect
start with
Maya.
love," she said. "You start with truth. Tell me one true
I
thing
do
about
not know
yourself.
how to bear this pain.
Not what you did in the war.
I must be strong enough to
Not what
protect
was
Maya.
done to you. One true thing about who you are." Kai was silent for a long
I
time.
do not know how to bear this pain.
Then, barely audible,
I must be strong enough to
I
protect
protected
Maya.
Maya. In the war. When the soldiers came to our village,
I do not know how to
I
bear
hid
this
her.
pain.
I kept her safe,
I must be strong enough to
Even
protect
when-
Maya.
even when I couldn't save the others.
I do not know how to bear this pain. I must be strong enough to protect Maya.
There, Grandmother Gila said,
The
as
scar
if Kai had
proves you
handed her a
survived,
precious
Kai.
jewel. That is food for the white wolf. Not the act itself.
The
The
scar
intention beneath
proves
it.
you survived, Kai.
You chose love over fear. Even in hell, you chose love. That wolf has
the
not
scar
died,
proves
Kai.
you survived, Kai.
It has only gone hungry. She placed a hand on his scarred cheek. But feeding it
The
will
scar
not be
proves
easy.
you survived, Kai.
The black wolf has grown strong on your pain. It will not surrender its meals willingly.
The scar
Every time you
proves
try
you
to feed the
survived,
white wolf,
Kai.
the black wolf will attack. Are you ready for that battle? Kai looked at the wooden
The
wolves in his
scar
hands.
proves you survived, Kai.
I have been fighting my whole life, he said. At least now I know who the real enemy is.
The scar proves you survived, Kai.
The battle began that very afternoon. Kai walked
You
back
do
to the
not
village,
deserve
determined to
peace.
feed the white wolf with one small act of kindness. He saw an old woman struggling to carry water from the well.
You do not deserve
He approached to
peace.
help. But as he reached for her bucket, a voice growled in his mind. She fears you.
You do not deserve
Look at her
peace.
face. She sees the killer in your eyes. You are not kind. You are
You
dangerous.
do not deserve peace.
Stay away before you hurt her. Kai's hands froze. The black wolf, feeding on his shame,
You do not
had attacked.
deserve peace.
The old woman looked at him, confused. Young man, she asked. Kai
You
ran.
do not deserve
He
peace.
dropped the bucket. He ran to the forest and screamed until his throat bled.
You do not deserve peace.
Kai sat in the forest, his back against a tree, his body shaking. I cannot do this, he whispered. The black wolf is too strong. It knows every weakness, every memory, every shame. But then, barely audible, another voice. The white wolf. You tried, it whispered. That is enough. Trying is food. Failure is not death. Giving up is death. Kai looked up. The white wolf stood before him, not on the battlefield, but in the forest. Luminous. Real. Yet somehow transparent, as if it existed in two worlds at once. You ran, the white wolf said. But you did not strike her. You did not curse her. You ran. That is not the action of a monster. That is the action of someone who is afraid of becoming one. Kai returned to the village the next day. He found the old woman and apologized. He helped her carry water. She smiled, a real smile, not one of fear. You have kind eyes, she said. Behind the sadness, kind eyes. Kai felt something shift inside him. A warmth. Small, like a candle in a storm. But real. That night, the black wolf came in his dreams, snarling. You think one act of kindness undoes the blood on your hands? You think carrying water for an old woman absolves the war? You are pathetic. Weak. Feed me, and I will make you strong again. Kai woke with his fists clenched. But this time, he did not scream. He breathed. And he remembered the warmth.
Every
Days
small
became
act of
weeks.
kindness fed the light within.
Kai's battle
With
continued.
each passing day, his spirit
Each
grew
morning,
stronger.
he
At
chose
night,
one
the
small
shadows
act
grew
of
weaker.
kindness.
As though every small
Helping
act
a
of
child
kindness
find
fed
a
the
lost
light
toy.
within. With each passing
Sharing
day,
his food
his
with a
spirit grew
hungry
stronger.
stray.
At night, the shadows
Listening,
grew weaker.
truly listening
as though every
to a
small
villager's
act of
troubles
kindness
without
fed the light
interrupting with
within.
his own pain.
With each passing day, his
Each act
spirit
fed
grew
the white
stronger.
wolf.
At night, the shadows
And
grew
each
weaker.
night, the
as
black
though every
wolf
small
attacked.
act of kindness fed the
You are
light
pretending.
within.
It
With
growled.
each passing day, his spirit grew
kindness is a
stronger.
mask.
At night, the shadows grew
Underneath,
weaker.
you
as
are
though
still the
every
killer.
small act of kindness fed
Still
the
the
light
monster.
within. With each
Still
passing
mine.
day, his spirit grew
But
stronger.
Kai noticed
At night,
something.
the shadows grew weaker.
The black
as
wolf's
though every
attacks were
small
losing
act of
strength.
kindness fed the light within.
Its voice,
With each
once
passing
thunder,
day,
was
his
becoming
spirit grew
wind.
stronger. At night, the
Because the
shadows
white
grew
wolf
weaker.
was growing.
As though every small act
Slowly.
of kindness fed the light
But
within.
truly.
With each passing day, his spirit grew stronger. At night, the shadows grew weaker. As the
One evening,
The water
Maya
flows,
found Kai sitting by
leaving
the
yesterday
river.
behind.
She
You
sat
don't have to
beside
carry
him,
it anymore.
swinging her legs over the bank. Kai, she
The
said.
water flows,
Yes,
leaving
Maya.
yesterday behind.
Why are
You don't
sad?
have to carry it anymore.
Kai looked at the water. Because I have done
The
bad
water
things,
flows,
little one.
leaving yesterday behind.
Things that haunt me.
You don't have to carry it
Maya
anymore.
was quiet for a moment. Then she said,
The water flows,
but you're doing good things
leaving
now.
yesterday behind.
Doesn't that
You don't
matter
have
more?
to carry it anymore.
Kai turned to her. Does it?
The water
Maya
flows,
nodded seriously.
leaving yesterday behind.
Yesterday,
You
you
don't
helped
have to
old
carry
Mother
it
Chen with
anymore.
water. Today, you found my doll.
The water flows,
Tomorrow,
leaving
you'll do something
yesterday
else
behind.
good.
You don't have to
The bad
carry it
things
anymore.
She searched for the word.
The
in the
water
past.
flows, leaving
Like
yesterday
yesterday.
behind. You don't
The
have to
good
carry
things
it
are now.
anymore.
Like today. And
The
tomorrow.
water flows,
Kai felt
leaving
tears he had
yesterday
held
behind.
back for years.
You don't have to carry it anymore.
His 8-year-old sister had summarized a philosophy that philosophers had
The
debated
water
for centuries.
flows, leaving yesterday behind. You don't have to carry it anymore.
But the deepest battle was yet
Warlord!
to come.
The war commander
The
is
war
coming!
commander,
They
the
are
faceless
near!
figure from Kai's nightmares, was not just a memory. He was real,
Warlord!
and he
the
was
war
coming.
commander is coming!
Rumors
They are
reached
near!
the village. The war had ended, but the commander had not surrendered. He was
Warlord!
gathering survivors,
The war
building
commander
a
is
new
coming!
army,
They are near!
marching toward the mountains, toward Kai's village.
Warlord!
When Kai heard the
the
news,
war commander is
something
coming!
ancient and terrible
They are
roared
near!
inside him. The black wolf roared with triumph. Finally,
Warlord!
it thundered.
The war commander is coming!
The battle you
They
were
are
born
near!
for. Feed me your rage, your revenge.
Warlord!
Let us
The
destroy
war
him as he
commander is
destroyed
coming!
you.
They are near!
Kai's hand shook. His vision blurred red. He reached for
Warlord!
his sword.
The war commander is coming! They are near!
Kai stood in the village square, his sword
Kai.
in his hand. The villagers watched in fear. They saw the old Kai, the warrior, the killer, the weapon.
Kai,
Maya stood at the edge of the crowd, her eyes wide. Kai, she whispered. The sound of her voice cut through the red
Kai.
haze. Kai looked at his sword. He looked at his sister. And he understood. If he
Kai.
fed the black wolf now, if he let revenge consume him, he would become exactly what the commander had made him. He would lose everything he had fought to
Kai.
rebuild. He dropped the sword. It fell to the stones with a sound like a bell. The black wolf howled
Kai.
in fury. But Kai did not pick the sword up. I will defend this village,
We
Kai
stand
said,
together.
his voice steady.
Our home will not fall.
But I will not become him.
For
I
our
will not let
families!
his evil become my evil. The black
We
wolf
stand
will not
together.
win this battle.
Our home will not
He
fall.
turned to the villagers.
For our
Prepare what
families!
defenses you can. Hide the children.
We stand together.
And trust
Our
me.
home will not fall.
The villagers, despite their fear,
For our families!
saw something in his eyes they had never seen before.
We stand together.
Not the
Our
haunted
home will
emptiness
not
of the
fall.
warrior. Not the desperate
For
rage
our
of the victim,
families!
but the calm certainty of someone
We
who had
stand
chosen.
together. Our
The
home will
white
not
wolf
fall.
stood beside him now, visible only to Kai,
For our
its
families!
silver eyes gleaming with pride.
We stand together. Our home will not fall. For our families!
The commander came at dawn. His army was smaller than Kai remembered, 12 men, not 1,000. But their eyes held the same emptiness Kai had once worn. The commander himself rode at the front, his black steel helmet reflecting the rising sun. Kai, he called, his voice like gravel. I heard you survived. I heard you became soft. A farmer. A helper of old women. How the mighty have fallen. Kai stood at the village gate, unarmed. I have not fallen, he said. I have risen. You made me a weapon. I chose to become a man. The commander's laughter was ugly. Then die as a man. The commander charged. His sword gleamed.
I remember your eyes
And
from
Kai,
before the war.
unarmed, scarred,
We do not have to
broken
fight
and rebuilt
anymore.
Kai did something the commander had never taught him. He
I
spoke.
remember your eyes from before
I
the
know
war.
your pain, Kai
We do
said,
not have to
his
fight
voice
anymore.
carrying across the field. I know the nightmares,
I remember
the
your
guilt,
eyes from before the war.
the emptiness that no
We do not
victory
have to
fills.
fight anymore.
I know because I was you. And I chose to stop.
I remember your eyes
The
from before
commander's
the
sword
war.
faltered,
We do not have to
just
fight
for a
anymore.
moment. But in that moment, I saw it.
I
Behind
remember
the
your
black
eyes
helmet,
from before the war.
behind the
We do not
cruelty,
have to fight anymore.
a flicker. The same flicker that had lived in Kai's own eyes.
I remember your eyes
The
from
black
before the
wolf
war.
in another man's
We do
heart.
not have to fight anymore.
You can stop too. Kai said softly.
I
war
remember
is
your
over.
eyes from before the war.
The battle you are fighting
We do not
is
have to
inside
fight
you,
anymore.
and you are losing it.
I remember your eyes from before the war. We do not have to fight anymore.
The commander lowered his sword. Slowly, as if it weighed more than mountains. His soldiers watched in confusion. I don't know how, the commander whispered. And in that whisper, Kai heard everything. The child who had been beaten into cruelty. The young man who had been taught that love was weakness. The warrior who had killed so many, he could no longer remember their faces. "I will show you," Kai said. "But first, you must drop your sword. Not because I demand it, but because you are tired of carrying it." The commander looked at his blade. Then at Kai's scarred face, the face of someone who understood. He dropped the sword. The soldiers, leaderless and confused, dispersed. Some followed the commander's example, dropping their weapons. Others fled. None fought. Because violence, Kai realized, was a fire that needed feeding. And when no one fed it, it simply went out. Kai walked to the commander, no. To the man beneath the armor. He helped him remove the black helmet. Beneath it was a face not so different from Kai's own. Scarred. Haunted. Tired. "What is your name?" Kai asked. I don't remember," the man said. "Then we will find it together," Kai replied. That is what the White Wolf teaches. That no one is beyond redemption. Not even you. Not even me. In the months that followed, Kai became something he had never imagined. A teacher. Not of swordplay, but of peace. The commander, whose name was Taro, they eventually remembered, became his first student. Together, they walked through the village, helping where help was needed. Tending gardens. Repairing roofs. Playing with children. The villagers, who had once feared Kai, now greeted him with smiles. Maya would run to meet them both, her arms open, her trust complete. "You have two grandpas now," she would laugh. And Kai and Taro would exchange glances, two broken men. Healing each other. One evening, Kai and Taro sat by the river where Kai had once screamed his pain into the wind. The two wolves appeared, not in battle this time, but in balance. The black wolf was smaller now, its smoke thinner, its eyes dimmer. But it was still there. "I will never fully disappear," the black wolf said, its voice no longer thunder, but rain. "And that is right. I am your anger. Your pain. Your warning. I am not evil. I am simply misdirected energy." The white wolf, larger now but not dominant, nodded. "We are both part of you, Kai." The question was never which one to kill. It was which one to lead. Kai understood. He had spent his life trying to destroy his darkness. But darkness could not be destroyed, only transformed. His anger became passion for justice. His guilt became motivation for kindness. His shame became empathy for others who suffered. The black wolf did not die. It became a guardian, a protector, a reminder. While the white wolf led, the black wolf watched. Ready to defend, but no longer to destroy. This, Kai whispered to the river, is what it means to be whole. Not the absence of darkness, but the presence of light strong enough to hold it. Years later, Kai became the village elder.
Even the fiercest storm
Not because he was the oldest,
eventually gives way
but
to
because
the
he
sun.
had traveled furthest inside himself and returned with wisdom. Children would come to him with their own struggles,
Even the
their own
fiercest
black
storm
wolves.
eventually
"I am
gives
angry,"
way to
a
the
young
sun.
boy would say. "I am scared," a girl would whisper. And Kai would
Even the
smile,
fiercest
his scar
storm
now a badge of honor rather
eventually
than
gives
shame.
way to the sun.
Inside you, he would say, are two wolves. One is darkness. One is light. Both are real. Both are you. The wolf that wins is the one you feed. But remember, feeding the light does not mean starving the darkness. It means giving the darkness a job. Let it guard. Let it protect. Let it remind you of what you have overcome. But never let it lead. Maya, now grown with children of her own, would listen from the edge of the crowd. She remembered the brother who had once been lost, the warrior who had screamed in the forest, the man who had dropped his sword. And she would smile, because she had known all along what Kai had taken years to learn. That love was not weakness. That kindness was not naivety. That the strongest warrior was not the one who could destroy, but the one who could choose. Every day, every moment, which wolf to feed. And Maya would whisper to her own children, as Kai had once whispered to her. Be brave enough to be kind. Be strong enough to be gentle. And never forget, the wolf you feed is the wolf that wins. So feed the one that makes you whole.